Okay guys, welcome to the last video. The only thing you guys should have left at this point is to add your buttonholes and buttons. So, the first thing you want to figure out is buttonhole placement. Typically you are going to have a buttonhole on the collar stand, and then it's up to you how far apart you want all of your buttons. You can go ahead and just use the markings on the pattern if you're going to do that. You would just use the standard method where you can put the pin, go under, and then mark where you want the buttonhole to line up. So this is really up to the style you want. If you're going for the oversized boyfriend casual, you'll do farther apart. If you guys are making like a chiffon blouse, you might want your buttons closer together, but you do want to make sure that you take your ruler and do measure them out the same distance from each other. They actually do make a tool that'll do this for you. It looks like an accordion and it'll mark where you want your buttonholes, but for now, just make sure to use the ruler. And then one thing is, you'll notice on the pattern, typically you're gonna have a longer space between the last button and the bottom of the shirt, especially if you did the tunic or dress length, because you have to be able to move your legs and walk in the shirt. So you are gonna wanna mark those just like they're marked on the pattern as kind of a uppercase I. And then watch the video I have as a reminder on how to make buttonholes, and then you'll be hand sewing your buttons on from the other side. Once you have your buttonholes, you'll just place your shirt over the other side, and then you can make markings to perfectly line those up. Another thing I want to point out is, just as a reminder, for women's wear, the right side, which looks like the left because it's the right side of the body, is going to be where the hole goes, and the button's going to go on the left. For men's wear, it is opposite. So you should have your button, if it's a woman's shirt, the buttonholes are going on the right side of the body or the left side when the shirt's flat. You also technically want to add a button at the cuff, at each cuff. I will say I have had students in the past where their fabric ended up being so thick, like with my corduroy here, that it was really, really difficult. I couldn't get the collar stand or the cuff under the buttonhole presser foot to get a buttonhole on those pieces. If you can add the buttonholes there, do it. If you have the same issue because of thickness, don't worry about it, because I don't want you guys ruining your garments. And you can always save that part and borrow an industrial machine in the future to add that last detail. So once you've added your buttons and buttonholes, you guys will be all set, and I can't wait to see all of your finished shirts. Thank you for watching all of these tutorials, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful summer.